Hi. Alright, today I'm gonna wear my apron that I made. But I'm making some uh making some pierogies. Alright. So what you wanna do, so I've got flour, eggs, so I'm gonna just do, so what I did, if you want to watch the video that I did yesterday, I made a video on what to do with milk when it's gone bad and how to make this cheese. So today I am turning this cheese into pierogies, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making the dough. I'm going to put flour on this thing, and so we're going to make some egg noodle dough. So we're just going to make a little nest here. Put some flour, make a nest. Hello, Ramesh. Nice to see you. So we're gonna make some egg noodles here. What I'm gonna do is put a little salt. I'm gonna put a little pinch of salt, and then mix that up here in the flour a little bit. And then we're gonna put some eggs in here. I'm okay. I've got sick and getting better now. Okay, there's one. I don't know how many egg noodles we're gonna make. We're not making egg noodles. We're making pierogies, but egg dough. I don't know how many eggs I'm gonna do because it's only for me. So, nope. We gotta mix it up. I got 4 eggs here. We gotta mix it up with the flour. Okay, mixing it. Okay. I usually use a bowl, okay? But I'm just making for one person, so we're gonna make egg dough. And all you need is salt, flour, and eggs to make this. To make the egg noodles or to make the egg noodle dough. Hello, hello. TGS. TGS. I'm probably going to have to put another egg in here. Okay, we're going to pull off some of the dough off the fingers. It's very sticky right now. And I have never done it just like this. I have always done it in a bowl. But this is the only noodles that my family used to have when we were young. We never had other pasta than this. We only had egg pasta. Okay, we gotta mix it all up. Mix it all up. A little flour on our hands. Thank you everybody for coming. I was just live doing another video live here a minute ago. But nobody ever comes to hang out and chat with me. So I figure I might as well just make content. People like it better when I make content than coming up on my panel. But I like to talk to people too. So I was doing already a live where I was talking about stuff that I think people need to know. Well, some of the stuff people need to know, maybe not everything. Hey, welcome back, Will. I think I'm going to have to put one more egg in this. Okay. I'm going to put one more egg. So I've used 8 eggs. I think I've used 8 eggs. Alright. Some of my eggs, a little bit older, there's a hard piece on it. Anyways. How is everybody? Looks yummy, thank you. It's messy right now. Now it's starting to turn into a dough. My hands are still sticky. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows, what a friggin' stalker, eh? He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. So be good for goodness sake. Oh wait, that's Frosty. Now I'm singing Frosty already. Frosty the Snowman. Actually, I have Frosty on my door. Is your favorite song? Song? So, that song is telling us that Santa Claus was a stalker. Stalking the children. And adults, because adults get gifts too, But that's creepy. Kids thinking that the Santa Claus is always watching them. If that's true, then God could be Santa Claus. Because God's always watching us. Alright, so we got the dough partly done. I'm just going to make it into a dough. Roll it softly. So roll it softly. And work it in. And work it out. And work it in and out. Thank you, everybody. Charlie's back here. Thank you. From JB's live streams. Okay. We gotta beat it. I'm sorry. If that's loud on your ears, if you guys have headphones on, I'm sorry. But I've got to make it smoother. See how it's not very smooth yet? That's what I gotta do. Wash my hands. I'm hot again. Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to wash a pot because with these pierogies I have to boil them. And then the way that Germans ate them is you boil the pierogies and then you make like a cream sauce, like you make like a white cream sauce, and you pour it all over them. So now I just gotta roll it, but I do have a noodle maker, and that's what I really need for this. But mine doesn't have the handle anymore because when I left my relationship in 2009, I got my noodle maker, but I didn't have all the parts. I never got all the parts with it, so it's no good to me. I don't think they sell the parts separately. So it kind of sucks. But now I have to use good old-fashioned rolling pin. Yeah, that's why nobody wants to mess with nobody in the kitchen. That would really hurt. All right. That's how easy it is to make noodles. You just gotta put flour, eggs, and you can put a little bit of baking powder if you want. I got to meet Bill Slang, White Hook. Yeah, me too. Subliminals. Alright, let's make some pierogies. I don't like my cutting board is moving. I've not ate anything today, so I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling nausea. I'm trying to be high energy, but this is a lot of work. I wish I had my noodle maker. Make it nice and thin. Okay, we got the dough nice and smooth now. Wash my hands. I gotta boil some water. I'll leave that dough for a second. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta find a pot that's clean. Because I used up all of my pots. Alright, I'm gonna have to wash a pot. Literally, I've been sick, so I have not even done dishes. And I only got a couple pots. So. I started doing the dishes the other day and then it got halfway done and I just had no energy. Like doing any little task right now is making me out of breath and I have a hard time right now. So my health is more important right now than my house. Just saying. And I know the dishes are important to wash them because you're not going to create more bacteria and shit, but when you don't got the energy and you don't have nobody to do it for you, Nobody to take care of you when you're sick. All right, we got our pot clean. All right, I'm gonna put that on water on there, and then I'm gonna put on the stuff. So I filled it about like that much right there. I can't see. Like right there. Okay. Put that over there. And now I'm just gonna damp it a little bit because I want it to be able to stick, right? So this is my dough. This is 8 eggs. If you have lots of eggs, a good way to get rid of your eggs so you don't end up getting old eggs and stuff is to make some egg noodles. And you can also freeze these. Like even if you want to make egg noodles, you can just put a little bit of flour with it and put them in the freezer. And then when you want to use them, you just sift out the flour and then you cook them. Okay, let's start making them. And I don't usually cook in a dirty kitchen, so today I am though. So we're going to take some of this cheese, and I've already added an egg here yesterday to it. So, and usually you just want to put the egg yolk, and I put egg white in it yesterday, it doesn't matter, but so you want to put a spoonful on there, and it has salt and pepper in it too already. And then you want to grab one of these, and you want to kind of dip it in there. Flip this over, and you push it down like that. And then you take this and you roll it around. And you gotta really press it down to do it. Right, there we go. And then you just kind of squeeze the edges. And there you go. And I just gotta put it in the water after. And I'm just gonna cut off the pieces that are not part of the shape anymore. And then we're gonna put them aside. Roll out some more. Okay. Squeeze, squeeze, push, push, push. And then we go around it. And you make them however thick you like them. We're going to make one on this side now. I like them a little bit thinner. All right, here we go. Let's get another spoonful. My sister, hope you feel better. Thank you, Whale. I hope you feel better too. And everybody else, thank you for being here. I would like to be surprise Santa. There you go, Santa. You got some fans here. You're welcome. I don't like to see nobody hurt. I don't like to see nobody sick, hurt, or anything like that. I don't. It really bothers me when people are hurtful, when people are hateful. See how many I can make out of this. Oops. I only got like a little bit more cheese left. So, I forgot I was online right now. I forgot I was here right now. But I was in deep thought right now. Like I had just had deep thought right now about my show I just did, and I was just pretend doing like an interview with JB about dating, right? And what kind of woman he would like. And he was saying something about like which I said, like you don't want nobody to be have the energy of hate, because he said I want somebody who hates this and that, right? And but when I just thinking about it now, it just made sense to me. Like, so what I feel like what I feel like you're looking for, JB, the way you explain that is a friend, the trauma bond. Like, you want a girl that you can trauma bond with, but what about healing the trauma and then you have better things to bond with other than trauma? That's my thought just came to me. Like, we can all meet somebody and we can be so relative when it comes to our trauma that we've gone through. And sometimes we fall in love with each other because of the trauma and we end up in a relationship. And then because the trauma only brought us together, it did not help us heal. If we don't heal that trauma, then it just continues and it becomes toxic. That's just what I wanted to say about that. And I met somebody 6 years ago, and him and I, we really gelled and we really got along, and it was trauma and stuff that brought us together. I just moved here and stuff, but when we were on the process of like healing the trauma, like, once we figured out what our trauma was, healing that is when the problem started, right? Because I feel like some people just want to stay in that state of mind, stay in that state, and just deal with the same trauma over and over every day. Because that's kind of what we were doing, me and him. And we were reliving the trauma every day by just talking about it, or and then never coming to a final final results on it. So we are all here, teachers and students. We are all students and teachers. We all are. Every single one of us. We all learn something from each other, and we all can teach each other something. But yeah, I forgot I was on here for a minute, and I was just thinking that about the show. Like, when I was on show with JB. And, we want to look for positive traits in people as the people that we want to be with, like in love and go to sleep with every night, and we want them to have positive energy. And if we're always in a negative energy, talking about negative things, then there can't be no positive energy that can develop to sustain something like that. So that's just something. I want to make this a little more wetter because this dough is a little tough. And I've made 6. I've made 6 of them, and what you can do with the rest of it is you can just roll it out and make egg noodles or sliders or whatever. So what I'm going to do is just roll it out again. Like, I'm sure everybody on my channel has at one point met me because of something I talked about, something that I went through or something, right? That usually brings us to each other, is when we go through something and we can relate to a person. And sometimes we follow that person, like on YouTube, like sometimes we follow that person to see how they got through it and what helped them. And then that's how we all end up together, vibing together. I used to watch a lot of inspirational women. I watched like outdoors women. Oh, there goes my can of spaghetti. I used to watch outdoor ladies that knew their outdoors. They knew how to make a fire. They knew how to go off-grid camping. Strong women. Strong women. Like straight women. Strong, straight women. And just because a woman is, a little bit masculine, doesn't mean she's a gay or anything. I'm just saying that because some women have to tap into their masculine energy because they don't have a masculine in their life. Not a good one anyway. So, if men want women to stop being so masculine, men have to really pick up the pace when it comes to their divine masculines. Because that's what females do. They kind of they turn into like men in a way, in their head. Like always having to think about logic. And that's really not a woman's strong suit. That's not what we're meant to do. Okay. Did I turn the water on? Oh, I gotta stay away from the dough for that cough. Okay. Okay. So with these ones, we're just gonna turn them into a little sliders. We're just gonna use a knife. Actually, we're not going to use a knife. We're going to use a scissor. If I can find my kitchen scissor. Oh, there's one. And my other one. Okay. We're just gonna make like noodles. Then thick noodles. This could take as long as the water takes to heat it. They're about like that. Okay. I wanted to try to do one more, a little bit more thinner. Okay. You always learn from your Papa. Good things come to those who wait. Or take action. See, that's advice. Good things come to those who wait. That can be, depends on when. You don't always have to wait. And especially the men. Maybe women have to wait, but men should take more action. That's what I think. But not out of fear, but out of confidence. So, yeah, that's what I kind of believe. Take action, but don't take action when you're fearing something. If you're doing something out of fear, then take a pause. That part. Especially when you feel like you want it now. Like, if you have a feeling like something, you're so anxious or you just don't want to wait, that is probably the time when you need to wait. When you're fearing, like, oh, should I wait? Should I wait? No, you shouldn't. If you're wondering that, you shouldn't wait. Like, sometimes waiting too long, there should be a period of people waiting on something. People wait years sometimes and then nothing ever happens because of that. Oh, way up, dude, now you can come back. You don't even come up on my channel anymore. I'm not mad. I'm mad at you. Mad at everybody. Mad at everybody, especially when I need them. When I need other people to come on my panel and talk with me when I wasn't on earlier, I'm mad at you. Whatever. Pissed. And I'm pissed at quite a few people right now. I don't feel as supported at all. So, and don't worry, I ain't gonna confront nobody, except for certain people. I feel comfortable confronting, but other ones, they'll just know that support for me goes. I support people sometimes way too long, and sometimes longer than I should. And I'm not an idiot. I might be a little bit autistic, but I'm not an idiot. And I do get people's vibes, so I do get that. And when people don't say anything when I question them about something, and they don't say anything, well, it tells me everything. Just so all those people know. All those people, when I ask them something and they don't respond to me, I know. I already know then. Then there's no point in pretending anymore. Alright. Let's put a little bit of salt. And believe me, I know we all have stalkers. We all have people that watch us that don't want us to know that they're watching us. You know what I mean? Those are called stalkers. Yeah, exactly. I don't think any of the people that you hang out with, I don't think any of those people know what fucking love even means. Way up, dude. I'm serious. I used to say that all the time. Yeah, yeah, oh, you guys, I just love everybody, right? I used to love everybody, like in person, not on YouTube, on person. I'd be like, oh, speak, whatever. That's all fake, cause that was my days when I was, you know, I was working, and that's kind of how my personality was back then. But now when I say I care about you guys, I actually mean it, and it's not just like fire breath out of my mouth. And people don't need to tell me they love me; they can fucking show me. They can fucking show me. I don't want to hear nobody tell me they love me if they fucking don't show me. Because when I'm saying that, not explaining what I think love is, but if I ask people to show me what love is, then you know the different actions they take, then that will show me if people even know what love is. Just saying. Because you know what? I've been sick. I haven't had not one fucking person come over and take care of me. Everybody's giving me advice, including my family. Well, I know one of my family members. Again, she can't come here right now, whatever. But, everybody wants to give you advice, but nobody actually wants to fucking help you. So I'm not going to take advice from people that are not actually fucking there. You know what I mean? Oh, anyways. So here it is. So we just let them boil. Can turn down a little bit until they kind of come up. And we're not going to do too many at once. Make sure they don't stick to the bottom. And they kind of float. Once they fully float, and then it'll be done. I think not that much. Oh, melted copper is big. Well, I wasn't. Nobody came and seen me on my panel when I asked people to come hang out with me on my panel because I can't go anywhere because I'm sick. That's love. But people come in and put their time there with me when I'm sick. I know who loves me. The people that were there. Those people love me. The people that came on panel when I asked them, those people love me. Melted copper, you go on panel all the time. Don't give me the excuse of anything, okay? I don't want to hear no excuse from you. I was going to introduce you to, somebody and, friends and stuff, and some of my friends on my side, but y'all didn't want that, so y'all know what I'm thinking, y'all. That's what I'm going to say. Y'all are only there when it's for you. Y'all are only there when it's for Arky. I could say a lot about that, but I'm not going to. Well, I sound like an idiot begging people to come on the panel. And yes, I know how to take care of my own channel, and I know how to make content. Like, I'm not an idiot that doesn't know how to do anything but go on panel. I'm not like that. But when I do open a panel, I do expect some fucking intelligent people to come and hang out with me. Because, like, for 6 fucking years, I've been on YouTube. 4 years on this channel. I made this channel to be more open and to be more ourselves on this channel. Well, you know what? Good luck with that. So I think they're done. You're on mine for 1 year. It hasn't been a year, Melted Copper. I could go in my algorithm and show you when you became a friend. But yeah, so now they're pretty much done. And then my stove is a mess, so we'll look at it. But what you can do now, you can either fry these in some butter, or you can make the white sauce. With me, I think I'm going to fry them. So I'm going to take those ones out. Now I'm going to be real with you guys every time. Hello, Solina from Canada. Hello. I'm in Northwest Ontario. So if anybody's like, not too far from me, I wouldn't mind meeting up with some Canadians on that I meet on YouTube. That'd be cool. Have a meetup. Do it at a place where we can all have fun and enjoy ourselves. Okay, let's put the other 3 in. I'm in London. Oh, cool. I'm only an hour away from you. I'm like near Godrich. But I have a Facebook. If you guys want to follow me on Facebook, send me a message that you've met me on YouTube, because I have a lot of friends requests on my Facebook, and I don't really go there and accept friendships. I will eventually get a new Facebook anyway, and but right now, my Facebook. If you want to become a friend on Facebook, you have to send me a message and let me know that you are from my YouTube channel. And whatever YouTube channel you're from, I have 2 of them. Just let me know which channel you're from, and then, then I can kind of know. Oh my God, Isaac. Isaac loves me. Showed up today. Fellow Gemini. Fellow Geminis stick together. Thank you. Thank you. I saw you were live a couple days ago, but I've been sick, So I wasn't trying to bring anything, too many people or anything, no negative energy or anything. When I wasn't feeling good. But I mostly felt okay, mentally, my mind wasn't depressed or anything. I've just been sick. But yeah, I do appreciate the people that show their love. Thank you. I'm a little depressed because my kids were supposed to come home for Christmas, but it didn't happen. So instead, something bad happened. So now they can't come home. So I'm going to be here for you guys on Christmas, okay? I'll be here for all the people that don't have nowhere to go or can't go anywhere. I'll be here for you guys. You almost stopped in earlier? Oh, you had family over? I understand that. Okay, I think I'm going to get... so hot. So, we're going to get... I wish I did the dishes. I never, ever, ever do this to my counter, and I'm not going to show you guys. I'm not. But my counter, my dishes look about as bad as my ex-boyfriend's dishes and counter when when I met him before. And yeah, guys are way worse than us. And I usually clean up when I'm not sick, so. I'm going to put this on the back burner for a minute, and then we're going to start the pan. I think they're done. Okay, so they're done. They're done with that part. Now we're just going to cook the noodles. Cook the noodles. I think I'm going to start doing a dating show on this one. I'm going to start doing dating, setting people up. Dating. Matchmaker. I'll become a matchmaker on my channel. What do you guys think of that? That'll be fun. Because, we got to get people back into dating. We got to get people back into loving each other, one-on-one, intimate male and female. We got to get back. We got to get back with that. We got to make people start making love again. Making love. And there can be less war. Let's help everybody find their soulmates. Okay, so we're going to grab a pan. And I'm going to fry a few of them, like I was saying. And some butter. And bada bada. Just wiping it out. You're getting over cold? Yeah, I will. Open a panel, let's buy. I was already did already. Well, let me do this first. Let me do this first, and you guys can all come over there if you want. Way up, dude, and bring everybody. And if Arky is really like, team cast, then everybody that's over there can come hang out over here too. The only difference is not everybody's gonna get a ranch on my channels. That should be okay, It doesn't mean you're less special. I expect my people that have ranches to actually do the ranch job, like posting and stuff. So I don't want to put that responsibility on people. So and I'm not going to be the same as someone else just because they do it. That's not how we all should do things. Like I said, I hate copycats. I gotta get smokes, maybe some soda. Oh yeah, I need to get maybe some soda. I did buy a pop yesterday, and I drank it. It was orange pop, but I should maybe, well, that was time. It's the dollar store's already closed, and I'm not going to the convenience store for a pop. It's ridiculous for price. You know how much a pop is at a convenience store? You know how much a pop is at a convenience store? A small pop is almost $4 for a small bottle of pop. So I could make the white sauce right now and just put the white sauce over these, but I'm going to fry half of them. And this is the noodles, and I can just put some white sauce with the noodles, and they're already done. I can just turn them off and then take them out after. But yeah, they're done. And let's put these in there. I'm just going to make 3 of them like this. I just want to get butter on both sides first, so that and we're going to turn this up. Look at all the dirties. There's flour on things. That's done. We're just going to let that cook for a minute. And I'm going to put the noodles in a bowl. These noodles are a little bit thick, but make it smoke. I'm just doing that purposely. Look at those babies. Oh yeah. You got all the steam. And some people put the white sauce on these too. So we're going to turn it off for a minute. I'm going to take these out now. Turn them over one more time. I turned it off already. I don't want this butter to get too hot because I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to take these out right now. Again. All right, look at these babies. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now I'm just going to dump a little bit of that out. And I'm going to put a little bit of new butter. Where did I put that? Okay. Put a little bit of new butter. I didn't actually use the old butter. Now, most people use flour. I don't. Okay, so to make my white sauce, I don't use flour. I'm going to turn that on right now. And then we're going to grab the cream. And we're just going to use, actually I'm going to use some of my whipping cream. I'm going to use my whipping cream. Not too much of the whipping cream. Please. That much of my whipping cream. And I'm going to use some of the other cream, the 10%. Some of that. And cold Pepsi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of starch. I like using starch. I'm more like the starch than the other. And the only thing is my starch is way up there. I can't reach. Oh my goodness. Oh, I guess I'll have my stool. Have my stool. Okay. So move this away. Is that hot over there still? I don't want the camera to burn, but I have to show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do this, turn it down. Shit, it's coming up. I need to I turn it off for a minute. I got a tiny little bit of water in here. And I'm going to add a little bit of starch. I'm probably added about a tablespoon. Probably added about a tablespoon of it. Oops, to cold water. I'm making a big mess, so it'll be worth cleaning it tomorrow. Now we're going to put it in. Not all of it, maybe. Just a little bit. Okay, that's it. We don't need very much. And I'm going to add a little more cream. Because it's a little thick. And I've already turned the heat. The heat is already off. And you just want to add a little salt and pepper to it. Look at that. So I'm going to put, that's garlic powder. Where's my pepper at? Here's my salt. Okay. Pepper. And if you want to, you could always put some onions in this too. It's really good, cutting up some onions in this. Actually, I am going to do that because my sister keeps saying, oh, put onions all over the house. Put onions all over your house. I'm going to eat some. Instead, I'm going to eat some. I've done everything else to get healthy. Now I'm going to eat some onions. We are going to have a red onion. I'm just peeling the onion away from you guys. Alright. So, here's the purple onion. Actually, they call it red onion, but it's actually purple. So you just want to add, not the peel, you just want to add some slices, thin slices. And the Germans eat this just with bread. So they'll put onions in it like this and eat it with just bread, this white sauce. It's like biscuits and gravy. But we did bread and gravy. Okay. Now I'm going to make my plate. I turned it on for a little bit more, but now I've turned it off. We don't want to cook the onions. Hey guys, why don't we do this party thing next weekend? I don't do it next weekend. Because I've been on for hours already today and I'm tired. I'll stay on to eat this with you guys. But then I'll go like relax and maybe have a bath and stuff. You know what I mean? So if you don't mind, I'm kind of tired today. Okay. We're going to make a plate now. I'm going to have one of these. And then I'm going to have one of these. And oops. What did I just do? Oh. Let's see if I can put you guys up here. Oh, that's not going to work. Man, so disorganized right now. Sorry, I just wanted to show you guys how to make my plate. So I'm just going to cut this up. Actually, I'm going to cut it in half and show you the inside. Look at that. Look at the cheese inside. But yeah, it's coming out. The dough's a little bit hard, but I guess I did it like wrong way. I never used to do it that way. I never done it that way. I've always put the eggs in a bowl and mixed them up, and then, you know, on this one I'm not going to put any sauce because I don't like sauce on this one. Show you this one. So yummy looking. It's so crispy too. Let me try this one. Actually, we'll wait a minute till I sit down. Let me grab a spoon. Oh, there's one. The spoon is good enough. It's just my coffee spoon. We're gonna put some sauce on this one. This is the first time I'm eating today. My dog's standing there watching me. She's like, am I gonna have some of that? Thank you everybody for hitting that like button. 7 likes, I appreciate that. I never even told you guys to hit the like button, but I appreciate when people just do it. Where am I gonna sit? I'm gonna sit. Oh, okay. You guys are on my window. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna say my prayer, okay? Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this food. Amen. Alright. Oh, my necklaces are all hanging there in the way. Alright. Actually, I want to try this one first. It's been a while since I had these. This is soul food. This is my soul food. I need some water. Cheers. I'm so exhausted now. Hey, Spiritual Beautiful. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. I did an awesome job. Thank you. I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. Cheers. Oh, that was like hard to swallow. All right, let's try some of the other ones. So creamy. Yep, I better have a cow. When I buy a property or something, I better have a cow. If I get married, we better have a cow, future husband. Whoever my future husband is, I'm putting it out to the universe. My future husband, we're gonna have a cow. I'm so tired though. It's hard to eat. All right, well, you go help your mama. Merry Christmas. Celebrate every day, Christmas, every day. I celebrate Jesus every day. I also watched a video today. It's saying that all these people are arguing about when Jesus' birthday was. One, it's never even talked about in the Bible or whatever. The only thing that's talked about there is his crucifying, and his death and his rebirth. and him going to heaven. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what time it is. I don't think I want to do the whole thing today. I've already been on. It's already 10 o'clock. So it's already 10 o'clock. So we'll do it another time. And maybe we'll start like a dating show, matchmaking show or something. And we can all matchmake. We can all tell each other what we think, who would be good partners. Like friends. Like, do it like friends. Like, And people don't have to go with these people. It's just our opinion. Everybody has to have their own opinion too. Yeah, see my dog staring at me? She does that all the time. I gave her a bone earlier when I went to the hospital. I gave her like a chew bone. So she had something to do while I was gone. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish my food here. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. I don't know what I'm watching, but whatever is being suggested to me, I'll check it out if I think it's interesting. Alright, God bless everyone. Have a great night. And thank you so much for being here. And I do appreciate everybody that watches consistently on my channel. And if you want to know about spiritual stuff, go check out my other channel, kassloves, Spiritual Radiance. And there I have a lot of videos. And really they are timeless because you can learn something from them all the time, okay? So take what resonates from them and leave the rest behind. Never take anything personal. If it's not your story, it's not your story. All right, God bless everyone. Have a great night.